Hi guys, Chris Beckett Real Estate Group, Pine and Beckett Realtors, doing a market minute for you. Sorry, my hair, it's been a wild day. So did this on the 28th and today's the 3rd, so this is a little bit of a difference with the days on here. The new listings from the 28th were 204 new listings. As of today, there's 81 new listings, so there is a substantial drop down in listings. I don't know what that's about. That apparently people are clearly not selling their houses, but they are, I guess, being a little more confident or maybe a little more unconfident with understanding that there's still some things happening in the market. It seems like to me the market's pretty stable. There seems to be like multiple offers now, offers with over list price, which is unusual for this market, especially since we're in the worst market in the world. It's not that bad, guys. So just FYI. Price reductions from the last time was 159 price reductions. There's 86 price reductions, so there's less people dropping their prices, less new listings coming on the market. Interesting. 181 houses under contract, 83 houses going under contract. So it's sort of starting to sound like your fall market is correcting itself. It's actually turning back in from our non-market spring, non-market pandemic summer to a normal fall market. So translation for you normal people out there, it's that there's going to be less inventory for buyers to pick from, because a lot of people at the holidays, starting October 31st, will start taking their houses off the market for the holidays, friends, families coming to see them. So I'm assuming that people are going to be traveling to people's homes and they don't want the interaction with outside people, showings, realtors, appraisers, etc., home inspectors checking on the houses while they've got company over. So interesting. 117 houses sold. There are 63 houses sold. So the market's definitely almost slashed, like at least by 45-50%, it looks like. Total active listings from last week were 778. Total active listings as of today are 762. So it's still a heavy listing site on the market. So translation for your buyers, you've got a lot of inventory to pick from. If you look back on this a couple of years ago, some of my Halliburton people were coming in and, they were looking for houses, 350,000, there was nothing. 325,000, there was nothing. They couldn't find anything that they liked. Now there's, between 220 and 300, there's 86 houses for sale. So there's a lot of really quality inventory, guys, to be looking from. And again, don't forget, interest rates. Last week, 2.875, FHA and conventional the same. FHA went down to 2.85%, and the conventional rate is still 2.875%, 2.875%. So that's really, really aggressive low rates right now, guys. So buyers, take advantage of a full inventory of housing to look at, and your interest rates are really, really low. Pricing is really important. I wanted to just briefly talk about this with you guys. So you guys that got your houses on the market, all 780 of you, if your realtor is coming in with a price point that they think that it should be sold for, it's probably pretty accurate. A lot of sellers don't want to sell their house so cheap that they get an offer right away. But this is the market. You want to get an offer right away. Because if you are here on your pricing, if you're supposed to be here and you're up here, then you're going to be trying to get to this number. Well, you're always going to be playing catch up at that point. So if you're, 6 months later, you're finally getting to the price where the realtor wants you to be at here, and then now you've got all these old appraisals that are lower than what you're trying to get at. So you're always kind of trying to catch up with the market if you're not priced right away. So pandemic pricing right now with all this stuff going on, get it priced to go. If you don't have the equity, I understand. Try to get a discount on your commission. Try to work on the title policy. Try to come up with something creative to get you out of the house. If you have equity in the house, try to get the best quality real estate experience that you can afford. Somebody was asking me if I reduce my commission. Sure, all commissions in the state of Texas are negotiable. No problem. But there's a factor where realtors are going to say, like, I can't do the drone photos, I can't do the the HD and the Matterport, I can't do all this fees and services if it's going to be cut down to $500. Can't do it. So kind of be thinking about that, because I know that there's a lot of discount brokers that are really high quality, and I know that there's some that you get a sign, okay, and you get a little piece of paper that says for sale. Come on, you don't want that. You want something a little more progressive. So shop around. There's a lot of realtors out there. There's a lot of quality realtors out there. So just kind of give it a thought. Not a plug for us, but Pine and Beckett, we love our job. We love our people. We love the people we work for. Call us, 686-7000. There's tons of brokers that work here. There's tons of realtors that work here. I'm Chris Beckett, broker of my own group, Chris Beckett Real Estate Group. We would love to hear from you. We'd love to help you. You can call me direct at 432-349-7000 or Chris, C-H-R-I-S, at pineandbeckett.com. Please stay safe out there. And remember, it's always a great time to buy real estate, guys. Thanks. Have a good one.